Well, you done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to beat you, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back.
What is up, ladies and germs? It's your girl Kai Jelly. Welcome back to Ocarina of Time 3-Heart Run. The last time we met, we had some issues with giant tentacle monsters. And I keep saying the worst is over, but now I'm starting to doubt that. But nevertheless. But yeah, hopefully, well, I'm not gonna jinx myself now. I had 16 deaths. 16. That's a lot. Hopefully, I won't die anymore, because I was hoping to do a 0 death run, but what are you gonna do? It's all under the water temple now. Wait. Oh, okay, never mind. I would warp, but could warp to the forest temple. Nah, or the fire temple, because that'll take me up to Death Mountain. But I enjoy the music of Hyrule Field, so let's just roll on over there. Keep on rolling. 'Cause we rolling on the river. I fucking love Tina Turner, man. She's like the best singer in the world. I will fight you. I love Tina Turner. She's like amazing. And she's like she's like gotten up there in age, because she's been around for a long time and she still looks good. That's my woman right there, man. And like the shit that she's been through and the shit that she came out of, whew, that is like one strong woman right there, let me tell you. And look at that, we are already here where we need to go. And that whole shooting through the sun thing, that's what we need. Actually, we need those for the next dungeon. Also, it triggers the cutscene that we need for the next temple. But we have some other business we have to take care of, and we're gonna do that today. So, oh dear Lord Jesus is a fire. I always thought that whenever you shoot an arrow through the sun and get the fire arrows, like that's what actually caused the fire in the Kakariko village. Because like you shoot an arrow and it goes across the field, right? I don't know. Get back, I farted. That was a joke too. There's a video on YouTube, you should go check it out. It's called The Funny Things to Name Link. And there's just like so many. And it's like, it's clever what people think of. Like when you have the dialogue and it's like out of context. It's so funny. Like that, get back, I farted. Bitch, give the ocarina to me. And when you go and talk to the guard over there and you give him the letter, he goes, Zelda writes, this is my homie. I love stuff like that. And then, in Twilight Princess, at the very beginning, there's so many you could go. There are so many that you could do. Like, because in the very beginning, Elia, or whatever the fuck her name is, she goes, I washed, because you can name your horse in Twilight Princess, right? So she says, whatever you name your horse. So I washed Epona for you, but you could like go out of context with it. Whatever you name Epona. So it was like, I washed my ass for you. And I would hope so, because yeah, that's not a good thing. Anyway, Nika put things like my dick. I washed my dick for you. Wait, Ilya, there's something you want to tell us, girl? Anyway, I am like totally not mature. Not at all. I have the maturity of a 12-year-old. Like, I was that fucking kid in health class who laughed anytime like a body part came up. And I think I said that before, but I forget these things. Okay, so we have a new song now. And this will take us to the next temple, but... Ooh, look at that ass. We need something we need to get before we even think of it. What the hell? I don't remember Sheik's heart being red. Is that like a GameCube thing? Or is that my capture card? Or is that the Wii U? Because I am playing this on the Wii U. And how I'm doing that is... So basically how the Wii U works is that it has an emulated Wii on it. And if you know anything about the Wii, no matter what version Wii you have, because so basically what happened was the first Wii had a GameCube built inside of it. And so it had, you know, the GameCube controller ports on the memory cards, and some Wii games use the GameCube controller. But essentially you can put a GameCube disc in the original Wii, pop your GameCube controller in there, and you can play GameCube games from the Wii. And how that works is basically when they made the Wii, they basically just took the they built off of the GameCube software. So in every Wii, it's called GameCube mode, and basically it just runs the GameCube software that the Wii is already built inside of it. And despite not having GameCube support for the Wii's that came after, like the Black Wii and the I think they're called the Family Edition Wii's, they took out the GameCube memory card slot and the the GameCube controller slot. And they're basically saying you can't put a GameCube disc in here anymore and play GameCube games. But that is not necessarily true, because the Wii software has GameCube software built inside of it. No matter what, even I'm pretty sure the Wii Mini has GameCube mode in it. So basically, you can run GameCube if you back up a GameCube game. You can run it on any Wii. So every Wii can go into GameCube mode. So the Wii U has an emulated Wii on it, which means the Wii U goes to the Wii, and the Wii goes to GameCube, and you can run any GameCube game on the Wii U. So that's how I'm doing this. I think it's pretty amazing, actually. So yeah, I'll be playing a lot of GameCube games on my Let's Play channel. And since the Wii U has HDMI, it'll be all in glorious HD. Now our heart looks like orange yellowish. What the fuck? That's probably just the Wii U. It's not, well, it's nearly perfect, but sometimes you can get some weird little, not much, but like little graphical glitches sometimes. It's like, because it's not an emulator and it's like a built-in software that it's like, how do you say it? It's software that's built in, like right out of the box, so it's not emulating anything, it's just loading, basically. It's loading into GameCube mode. So it's literally like 98% runs perfectly, running the games and whatnot, frame rate, all that bullshit. But sometimes it's not gonna be 100%, and so you might have little, like I said, little graphical glitches, but it's really not that noticeable. I think with like, I'm running this on widescreen, which GameCube games, not a lot of GameCube games have that, but since I'm running this on the Wii U, I can have widescreen, but I think it causes some issues with, like, you've seen it, that weird little transition where it's like cuts off, or not cuts off, but it's like you see like the background and like the loading and like its own little like box. I don't know how to explain it, but I think that's just me running Ocarina in widescreen mode. You get little hiccups like that, but honestly it's perfect as far as running games and stuff. Like 100% of your GameCube games will work with this, and that's pretty fucking great. And what's even cooler is, since I'm running this on the Wii U, like right now I'm playing this with the Wii U Pro controller, which I absolutely love. I know a lot of people hated it, but it's pretty comfortable. I like it. It's up there as far as my favorite controllers go. But you can use the Wiimote and Nunchuck if you want. You can use the Wii Classic controller, which is one of my favorite controllers of all time. You can even use the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4 controllers. You can use Xbox 360 controllers, the USB controllers. You can use the fucking gamepad if you want to. That's how, like, compatible, and like, oh, what am I trying to say? It's like how compatible the GameCube mode is with the Wii U. So, and you get, you know, HDMI, so you get the 1080p. I don't know if it, like, I know it probably just upscales it, but it still looks great. Even, like, playing an N64 game on the Wii U with the HDMI, like, it looks amazing, and because it upscales it, right? And so I had a roommate a while back, and he saw me playing Paper Mario on the Virtual Wii's Virtual Console. He was like, "Man, I don't remember. Is that an N64 game?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I don't remember it looking that good." I'm like, "I know, because it's upscaled, bruh." Like, people just fucking underestimate the Wii and the Wii U. You know, it's... Oh, fuck you, dude. I don't want to talk to your fucking ass. Wii and the Wii U's great consoles. For playing... You know, like I said in the first episode of this, for playing old retro games, it's like the best. Because you get the Virtual Console, it's great for emulation. Oh, fuck. Well, I hope I don't have to re-record. It should be fine. But it's really a great it's not gonna be like fucking intense graphics and shit, but damn. Visuals don't really matter to me that much. That's why I still love this game. People are like, it's not, it has to be remastered, the graphics suck. I'm like, bitch, please. Shut the fuck up, you and your goddamn graphics. Graphics aren't everything. And then people are like, oh, it should be remastered on the fuck the fucking 3DS. I hated that piece of crap. Playing Ocarina of Time on the 3DS is a fucking chore. Like that stupid analog slider thing just, ugh. The PSP's analog nub is, whoa. The PSP's analog nub is way better than that circle pad shit. And like, people are like, oh, the analog nub feels so bad, like I could just like rip it off. And I'm like, I've had so many PSPs over the years, and not once have I ever ripped the analog stick off of it. Like, people just don't take care of their shit. You know, if you fucking... Like, I hear people playing PSP and like... like, there was this guy who was playing PSP homebrews, and like, when he would use the analog stick, you'd hear just like... It's like, yeah, no wonder it's gonna break off. You're not supposed to fucking push it that damn hard. Like, good lord. Alright, enough of my ranting. We're gonna take on... This guy has like years and years and years of plastic surgery, so he looks kind of disgusting at this point. I'm surprised this game is rated E for everyone. Like, all the shit that's in this game. And look, I know I sound like a hypocrite because I make jokes about the Great Fairy's pointy boobs, and you know, I honestly love this game to death, and I think it looks great still. It has that early 3D charm, and I love it. And despite all the ugly, weird-looking things in this game, it's still one of my favorites. Majora's Mask is great too. And talking about shitty games on 3DS, they fucking messed up that game horribly. Oh, okay. And that's a lot of problems I have with remasters. Like Final Fantasy VIII, there's just a lot of, I haven't even played that yet, but there's a lot of things in that game that just like irritate me. It's like you have a button that lets you like max out your HP, and you have a button where you can have no encounters, and then you have a button that speeds up the game. And like, what pisses me off is that there are game mechanics already in the game that let you do that, but you have to work for it. Like, you get this summon, right? And it learns the ability to have no random encounters. And I don't know why in the fuck you would need to have a button for HP, max out your HP, because like, again, you could pretty much do that in the game. Like, all you have to do is get, well, you can get Kuraga is the best ones for maxing out your HP. So Kuraga, life, and full life. If you get full life, 100 full lives, you're all set. Like, you don't need to, and they're not hard to get. So there's no reason to max out your HP. Like, by the end of the game, you'll be so fucking OP. But people are like, I don't want to do that, I have to work for it, and I don't want to work for it, so I'm going to press this button and it'll do it for me. It's like, bitch, you want to go? Anyway, I can't stand that about games nowadays. It's like, you didn't have that back then, you know? It's just like, it drops you in, and you're pretty much on your own. Well, not really. I'm sure there's things that tell you, but that's not my point. That's why I love playing classic games. I'm a retro gamer. I like playing the old stuff, because the old stuff is honestly more interesting than the new stuff. Like, I could have gotten a PS4 and an Xbox One or a Switch, but they didn't have any of those, or they didn't have any games that interested me except for like Final Fantasy 15, and like what, fucking Breath of the Wild, which was already coming to the Wii U. So it's like, and like, I laugh every time like they show like the Switch online, because it's like, oh, here's all these NES and Super NES games. It's just like, I sit there and laugh, because it's like, I have this Wii U with virtual console on it, and I could like download the games, play them offline. I don't have to pay a monthly subscription for them, because they're mine. I own them, I bought them, I downloaded it, but whatever. And it's just like, and virtual console is not everything, but like, I love being able to play these old games, you know, whenever I want. You know, Sony for the longest time was great at really playing old games on their newer consoles. You know, you had the PlayStation Network, and you had, you could download PlayStation 1 games, you know. It's like, great, here's Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9 for $30. Try if I find a used copy on eBay for just Final Fantasy VII alone, you're gonna end up paying 40-50 bucks. Like, how great is that? It's convenient. You own the games forever. They're yours forever. But anyway, I didn't mean to rant, but alright, so wait, that's for the water temple. Shit, I forgot the song already. Hold on. This is so bad. I got carried away with my rants. I forgot the damn song. Okay. Oh, okay. Now I remember, so it's... There we go. This episode's gonna be a little short, but that's okay. So, I think, with all that being said, in the next episode, we will enter the House of the Dead. The game, an Ocarina of Time. No, it's just the Shadow Temple. But, if you didn't mind my little rant there, and want to see more, I thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one.